Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger, ladies and gents. Welcome back to a brand new Pokemon Sun episode right here on the Blitzwinger channel. We are continuing our very epic adventure so far. I hope you guys enjoy, of course, today's episode. If you do, please consider leaving a like. That is always highly appreciated. Well, where are we headed today? Well, we're actually going to cross over the road here and then head down to route number 11, where our next trial waits for us. So I'm really excited for that because I'm really intrigued to see what will the next trial actually be. So hopefully we will find that out in just a short brief moment here. Of course, as always, guys, don't forget, if you guys enjoyed today's episode, consider leaving a like. That is always very highly appreciated. And on top of that, don't forget, guys, the question of the day is right there, so please go on ahead and answer it. How many Pokemon types currently exist? So again, that's something that, like, let's say if I asked you guys a few years ago, like when fairy types didn't exist, that answer would obviously be quite a bit different. But let me know how many Pokemon types currently exist down in the comments section below. Wondering how many of you guys know the correct answer to that one. Alright, so with that in mind, looks like we've got a double battle on our hand to kick things off here today, which is pretty nice because we actually need to level up Kadabra and Crab Brawler, so that's very nice. And let's see how we do here. Alright, so I'm thinking to go with a Power Punch onto the Herdier, because I think that's a normal type, right? And then follow that up on the Fletchender, probably with a Psycho Cut. See how that does. Okay, that did a decent amount of damage. Not quite as much as I had hoped for, but not bad either, for sure. Ooh, okay, thank goodness. Because if the Fletchender went into the Crab Brawler, that would have been very dangerous for us. Because I was really worried that if that happens, that'd be problematic. Now, that is already problematic. Yikes, I did not expect that to happen. Wow. They just shreked Kadabra. They went through our Kadabra like a hot knife through a butter. That was insane. Alright, well, one more power-up punch will get rid of Herdier. And in the meantime, I guess I'll go with... I wonder how effective Silver Wind would be. Let's find out. Actually, I'm really interested to see. Oh, not very effective at all. That stinks. Okay, good to know. Thank you very much, Crab Brawler. You did your part. Got rid of the Herdier. Very nice. So now we need to figure out how to defeat this Fletchender, who's a big threat to both of the Pokemon that we currently have. That's the thing, like, we're super weak to flying types. Like, that's the weakness of our team. By far, that is the biggest flaw we have in our team composition, which totally stinks. It certainly is something that we need to fix. And again, like I said, the way to fix it would be to get an electric type, or at least something that can learn an electric type move. So that'd be great. Alright, let's use a Muck Punch, see how that does for us. Alright, that was alright. Not great, but not bad either. Hit him with a double little Dizzy Punch, wha-bam, wha-bam, and that got the job done. Alright, brilliant. So we did relatively well there. Usually before we begin a trial, they do heal our Pokemon, so I hope that will be the case as well, because it would be really nice to heal up. So I'm not going to return back to the city, just on the basis that I hope we will get our Pokemon healed. But what I will do is I will go into our medicine, and where is it? Burn Heal. There we go. Use that on our Crab Brawler, just to make sure that we don't have to worry about that. And then also, where are our... We have Hyper Potions, but we don't have any Super Potions? Really? Max Potion, cool. Wow, we really only have Hyper Potions left? That's kind of surprising. Okay. I mean, I'll use it just because I want Ladian to be back to full health, but that's really strange. I could have sworn we had at least a few Super Potions left. Okay. It is what it is. I guess we're going to have to splurge and buy Hyper Potions from now on. Have we battled you? No, we have not. Okay, so I don't think we've battled any of the trainers on this route. So this is a brand new route for us. Route 11, that is. Alright. It's actually nice, though, because, again, the good thing is that we will get our Pokemon leveled up and hopefully get all of them to around about level 36, 37 or so. That's the goal. Because I'm always trying to make sure that nobody on the team is like way ahead of everyone else. So like right now Incinerator, or why do I keep calling him Incinerator? Incineroar is level 36 36, I think. So what I'm trying to do is trying to get the rest of the team to be close to that, and then we can shift our attention back to Incineroar and start getting him leveled up again. So that's kind of the plan, the makeshift plan that I go with as far as training up the team. Hello. Have we battled you before? I don't want to miss any trainers. Ooh, actually, I almost missed the TM. What is this? Gyro Ball. Okay, cool. Not bad. Not bad at all. You know what I actually wonder? We did pick up a TM for Volt Switch. I wonder if we have any Pokemon that can learn Volt Switch. Where is it? Oh, it's actually all the way back here, isn't it? Where is Volt Switch? There it is. So I wonder... Oh, okay. We have literally no Pokemon that can learn that. Yeah, I would love to get an electric type. That would be really, really sweet. It'd be fantastic. If we could get an electric type, that would be so good for our team. That would be really, really, really quite great. Alright, hello. Let us battle this Karate Master. Faith moves mountains. Well, then we're gonna move you, bro, out of our way. Let's go, Karate Master. Retired Ryu-looking dude. What you got for me? Clayton has sent out a Hariyama. Do they ever use anything except for Hariyamas and Makuhitas? That's what these guys always use. I wish they would just, like, use something different every now and then. Like, there are other fighting type Pokemon. These aren't the only ones. So I'm not really sure why they always stick to just these two, but it would be kind of cool to see some other ones, right? Especially maybe like if they imagine if like Machoke and Machamp and Machoke, Machamp and Machop, right, would all get an Alolan form. That'd be cool. I'd love to see that. And then some of these like fighter type trainers could have them. It would be really cool, but unfortunately that was not the case. Ooh, look at that! Crabrawler is now level 34! That is one higher than 33. Yay. Ooh, and Ladian has leveled up as well. Brilliant. Awesome. So Ladian is now the same level as Incineroar, I think, or maybe one level behind. So, pretty cool. Very closely matched up team. We have Quick Ball. Cool. Man, I honestly think, like, this is the one game in which I think buying Pokeballs is just, like, not necessary. Unless if you're going to try to complete the national dex or something like that, like catching every Pokemon or something crazy, there's really no need to worry about Pokeballs. Like, we have so many. Let's see. Where are they? Where do we keep Pokeballs? I forget. Items. Yeah, there it is. So we have, like, Pokeballs. Wait, Pokeball. What's going on? Heavy Ball, Fast Ball, Pokeballs, Great Ball. Like, there's so many. It's crazy how many items we got. It is insane. All right, let's carry on. I think our trial is probably somewhere around about here, right? Ooh, another Pokeball in the tall grass. It's a big mushroom. Cool. Oh, whoops. And we have a battle in the tall grass. Maybe this is our 6th Pokemon, guys? Is there a possibility? I'm kind of thinking maybe we could catch that, like, Pokemon we battled at the observatory, that totem Pokemon. What was it, like, Vikavolt or something like that? That could be our electric type. That would be a pretty good choice, actually. For that, we would need to catch that little bug type, and then evolve it to a Charge-a-Bug. That could be a pretty good choice, actually. I think that might be what we go with. It's a possibility. I hope that this wasn't a shiny Gumshoes, because he does look a little different than the regular Gumshoes that we've seen before. I don't know why, but I'm hopeful that that wasn't like a shiny one, because I'll be furious at myself if I just destroyed a shiny Pokemon. So we have the opportunity to learn Thrash. Yeah, I guess we'll get rid of Fury Swipes for it. Why not? There we go. Brilliant. We now learn Thrash, and Incineroar is now just 2 levels away from hitting 40, which is awesome. Alright, are you a trainer or are you the captain? Greetings, trial goer. Let me check your collection of Z crystals. Go on ahead. Can you please lower the barrier now? Huh. Look at that blinding yellow Electrium Z. Now I guess I'll have to open the gate for you. What you face up ahead is the Ghost type trial. Ooh. So this will be interesting. Now, Ghost type. I'm trying to think. As far as Ghost types go, I think Kadabra would be really great for this. Fortunately, she did not heal our Pokemon, so that's a little strange, because usually our Pokemon get healed right before the trial begins. I guess maybe we haven't started the trial. We're just on the way there. Greetings, Blitz. Hello, Hapu. How's it going? Well met. I was seeking you. If you're going to travel about Ula Ula, you ought to do it while astride a Mudsdale. There is no call for hesitation. Consider it my thanks for Akala Island. Mudsdale was registered to your ride pager. It was remiss of me not to register her for you. Not to register her for you when we met one another in Mali. I was just so taken aback by Lily and how lovely she was that it escaped me. By no means was I just waiting for a time when you were in trouble. We're not in trouble. I don't think so, at least. If you seek the next trial, go straight on through here to Tapu Village. I'll be cheering for you on your island challenge. Well, thank you, Hapu. For some reason, I have a feeling like she's also like a really, really seriously strong trainer. Like, we'll probably battle her in the future. Hello? Are you a trainer? Oh, we need to beat everyone else in order to travel through. Oh, okay. This is why we needed a Mudsdale, huh? Got it. Got it. So, time to call upon a Mudsdale, then. Our brand new ride Pokemon. There we go. Gallop across this crazy terrain. Thank you, Mudsdale. You're awesome. Ooh, and we got another burn heal. Very nice. We actually just used one a moment ago, so pretty happy about that. And we got another piece of the Zygrade creature. Let's see. We do have some tall grass right here. That's kind of cool. Whoa, look at that crazy gallop. What's back here? Anything of value? Ooh, how do I get off? Wait, I forget. No. I didn't want to open the map. I did not want to open the map. My bad. To check what Pokemon can do. Hey, there we go. I just want to see what's over here. Is this like a hidden spot? Oh, it's a trainer battle. Hello, it's important for Pokemon to be cute and strong. Okay, no need to scream at me. What's up with the exclamation mark? She's like, they need to be cute and strong! All caps. Here we go. She sent out a Tortoga. Okay, cool choice. A very cool choice, for sure. Hopefully Crab Brawler can do well against her Tortoga. Let's go with Dizzy Punch, see how that does. Especially if we can confuse it. Wow, that did basically nothing. Nearly nothing. Ow. Ooh, okay, that looks a lot worse than it actually was. Because it ended up doing very little damage to us. Let's see how Power Up Punch does. Very nice. Much better. Very cool. And our attack has now risen, so that means our next Power Up Punch will be that much more effective. And of course, ultimately, we're slowly but surely going to get Crab Brawler to level up to level 35. Nice. Good punch. I like it. One punch. And we have gained a whole bunch of experience. Very cool. It's possible to lose when you're cute and strong. What's up with that? I don't know. I guess it's just possible? Maybe she should have said, how's it possible to lose? Right? Let's see. I do want to see what's over here. Like as far as wild-type Pokemon. Because maybe we'll find something that we would want to use. A Torkoal. There's really no need for us to use a Torkoal. I mean, it's a cool Pokemon, but we already have our fire type. It's our Incineroar, so there is really no need for us to utilize a Torkoal. What I would love to have is, again, like I said, we need some sort of an electric type. That would be great. I'd love that. An electric type or... Ow. Yikes. Man, this Torkoal is tough. How is it able to do so much damage to us? That is insane. I guess this is just a really bad matchup for us. Because this Torkoal is really putting it on us. It's kind of crazy how much damage it does. And then the burn doesn't help either. I do want to use Burn Heal, but it would be... I don't know. I feel like if I use it, we're probably just going to get KO'd as it is. So I'm just going to risk using Bubble Beam here. Maybe get a crit. Nice. Win. And then use Burn Heal and a Hyper Potion to heal up Crab Brawler. Alright, you know what? I'm pretty happy that we still battled that out because we managed to get a bunch of experience for that battle, so pretty happy with the results, all things considered. Alright, so let's see. There's our hyper potions, so let's use that. Probably should have used Burn Heal first. Where is Burn Heal? There it is. We have 4 others, or 3 others now, because we just used one. Still a pretty decent amount. Can I go through here? Ooh, nice. An elixir, cool. Alright, not the greatest of items, but not bad either. Where does this lead? I feel like, is this like a shortcut or something that we took by going through this pathway? I guess like if we use repels, it really is a great shortcut. Ooh, Mudbray, which would evolve to a Mudsdale, but again, not too interested in this particular typing of Pokemon. So because of that, I just don't really think that this would be the best choice for us. I guess we could still battle it out with this Mudbray just to get ourselves leveled up. Ooh, it used stamina. So now its defense has risen. Gonna hit us with a stomp. What? That was a lot of damage. Wow. Okay, respect, Mudbray. That was pretty impressive. 20 HP down out of 80? It's pretty crazy, man. That's like a quarter of our health. Not bad, not bad. Man, Mudbray is strong as heck. And that ability of stamina is really useful. So it's gonna get like more and more tanky as the battle goes on. But unfortunately for this Mudbray, the battle has just ended because we are victorious. Very cool. Alright, wow, that was very little experience. But on the bright side, Wishy-Washy has leveled up. So yay, that's nice. Alright, so let me see here. I do want to use a repel, just so that we don't have to be constantly running into stuff. I think our repels are somewhere up here. There they are. So let's use that. Excellent. Good use of a repel. And... okay, so... Geothermal power plant. Interesting. What's down here, then? An X attack. That's cool. This area really does have a lot to offer. Hello, are you a trainer? Yes, you are. Alright. Moves with high power. Hey, allow me to experiment! Sounds like a plan. Except we're gonna be the ones that are experimenting, bro. With our Crab Brawler. We're gonna hit you with nice little power punch. Maybe a dizzy punch. Oh, dude. Okay. Okay, cool. We have never battled a Porygon yet, so that is awesome. Alright, it used download. Well, we're gonna hit it with a nice little upload to its face. Ooh, got him, right? Let's see how Payback does. I think Payback is supposed to be decent, right? Because it's a psychic type. Alright, that did basically nothing. Wait, is it metal then? Magnet Rise? What does that do? Levitated with... oh, okay, cool. So that means if I hit it with like a ground type move, it just basically would do nothing. Let's see how Power Punch does. Maybe that's a bit more effective. Oh, that is very effective. It's super effective, in fact. It's going to use Recover. Good choice, man. He predicted that. He knew he was going to need some health. Unfortunately for him, I think this might be enough to KO him because we powered up our attack. So our Power Punch should do more. Yep. And we got a crit. So, yeah, we were going to get the KO there no matter what. Very nice. All right, cool. So who's he gonna go into now? Magneton. Okay. You see, I wouldn't mind letting Crab Brawler fight this out, but I just know that it would be either a very tedious battle, one that would be very, very, very long and would take a long time to actually get through, or we would just lose that battle. So instead, I'm just gonna trade into Incineroar, or switch into Incineroar and go for some Fire Fangs that get the job done with just one attack. That's right. Awesome. Very cool. And Crab Brawler has leveled up. Fantastic. Exactly what we wanted to do. Brilliant. Love it. Alright, so let's see. I am a little confused as to where exactly is the area. Okay, so we just need to head on over to that side of the island. Okay, cool, cool. So, I think we've got the right idea then, right? Correct? Yep, just carry on our path. I think we're right here right now, right? So, we're just going to kind of walk up and arrive at our destination. But there is something up here as well, which is kind of interesting. That's where the power plant is. So maybe there will be a reason to visit that place at some point. For now, though, I guess we shall grab our Mudsdale. And I do want to double back for just a quick moment because repel's effects wore off. Yeah, let's use another one. Just because I don't want to miss out on these battles back here. Because why not? I mean, it's just free experience. We might as well go through them. I'm not going out of my way to do, like, battles outside of recordings. I've only done that, I think, twice now. So I do want to make sure that we don't miss out too many of the trainer battles so that our Pokemon are pretty strong. And we do have 5 Pokemon right now, so I'm trying to keep them all balanced, and keeping them strong is obviously pretty challenging. So trying to do really my best as I can. Cranidos is awesome, by the way. I love Rampardos. Its evolution is just fantastic. Such a cool Pokemon. And one of the more, like, recent types as well. Not, like, super recent, but still. Not one of the old school Pokemon, because a lot of people were telling me, like, bro, you only seem to like the really old, like, the original 151. First of all, yes, I do. That's probably my favorite generation. Either that or the one right after it. But in general, there are still Pokemon from the newer generations that I really appreciate and like. Alright, so we got the victory right there. Before we head into battle, I do need to do one quick thing, and that is heal up our Pokemon. Actually, I just realized something. Alright, guys, I'm gonna have to take a break really quick. For you, it'll be just a millisecond. For me, it'll probably be about an hour or so. To charge up the 3DS, because it's about to lose its charge. So, I'll catch you guys in just 1 second. Alrighty, guys, my apologies about the interruption there. I just wanted to go on ahead and get the 3DS obviously charged back up so that we could properly continue the episode. And yes, today's episode is going to be a pretty lengthy one because, well, we have a lot of battling to do, and I really would like to get to the next trial area. So, let's see. I guess we can head back down this way now again. Let's jump back onto Mudsdale here. And I think there might have been another battle back here. Ooh, is that Team Numbskull back there? Or is that just some other trainers? Hello? Is that Numbskull? I can't tell. The weather under though is too nice, so you get why I want to get rowdy, right? A weak trainer blames losses on his or her Pokemon. Never mind, this is not Team Numbskull. These guys are way too articulate. Alright. They look like them, though. I have to say, like, they kind of look similar to Team Skull, which we always call Team Numbskull, of course. Alright, so they've got a Karaka Rock, and then they've got a Pancham. Okay, interesting choices. We, on the other hand, will send out our Crabrawler and Wishy-Washy, which actually works out really nicely, because Wishy-Washy can take care of Karaka Rock, and Crabrawler could probably put a pretty decent fight up against Pancham, so I think that all things considered, this should go relatively well for us. Let's hit him with a nice little punch, and then we will go for Brine onto the Karaka Rock. I think this is the first time that we're actually battling a Karaka Rock. I don't believe that we've ever battled that Pokemon before this. It's so weird. Whenever there's double battles, the game has like almost like a little bit of a tough time running at 60 FPS. It like drops dramatically. It's so clear. I don't know why that happens. I guess maybe the DS is just not powerful enough to run this much data at 60 FPS. But on the bright side, I can't wait until we get to the Nintendo Switch, because then we're probably going to have a much more highly developed and just much better developed, I guess, system overall that will be able to run, from what I understand, the sequel to Pokemon Sun and Moon is rumored to be Pokemon Stars. So, sounds a little generic-y. It sounds like something that would be like an iOS name for a Pokemon game, but I'm not going to jump to conclusions. I'm really enjoying Pokemon Sun and Moon, to be honest, because I'm playing that in my own time. And if it's nearly as good as these games and has as many new additions and cool elements, it is going to be absolutely fantastic. Alright, so I think that was the last battle. Yep, that was the last battle that we needed to do in this area. So now we can go ahead and... oh, whoops. Okay, well, I didn't mean to do that. That was my bad. I should have activated another repel there. So we do need to head this way, though. That I am aware of. Have we battled you? You should have Stoutland trying to search them. Okay, cool. So he gave us some advice about the fact that people drop stuff around here. This is a secluded shore. Uh-oh. Here we go. Welcome to the secret beach. Let's have a battle to get acquainted. Okay, sounds good, dude. Sounds good. Alright, let's see. That battle pose. He looks like an anime character, like in terms of just like the battle pose thing. That was pretty crazy. Alright, he's got a wish cache, which is pretty awesome. Or whisk cache. I don't know why I've always called them wish cache. But I know that it's obviously whisk cache. So let's see. Could Dizzy Punch do alright? I wonder. Yeah, that's not great. Oh, really? What the heck? Okay, that's highly unexpected. I mean, it doesn't do a lot of damage to us or anything, but I am very, very surprised by that, to be honest. Let's see how Payback does. Maybe that'll be a better maneuver of choice. It did right about the same amount as the Dizzy Punch did. Luckily, this magnitude maneuver doesn't do very much. What just happened? Why did that do so much more that time? I'm very confused. Alright, let's hit him with a power-up punch. Not bad, our attack has risen. Really, dude? It is annoying, for sure. But we gotta deal with it. Now, if he has a berry equipped to him... Oh, he doesn't, thankfully. Alright, I want to see actually how much does Bubble Beam do. I mean, Wish Cache is a water type partially, no? So I expect this not to do much. Yeah. Alright, at least he's asleep, so that's really nice. So why don't I just keep hitting him with power-up punches? Because those are going to get stronger and stronger with each one that lands. So we'll keep doing more and more damage, so... As long as he stays asleep, and we keep power-up punching him, we should be able to get the W here relatively easily. I think this might be actually it. There we go, nice. Good job, Crab Roller. Good job indeed. Alright, very cool. Very close to leveling up to level 36. What? What the heck is a Sandy Ghast? Dude, what the heck is that? Oh, that thing looks awesome. Let's see how Bubble Beam does against it. Maybe it is a water type, though. I'm not sure. It's basically a sand castle. Water compaction. Defense rose sharply. Okay. But shouldn't it be special defense that would rise? Oh my gosh, really? So one of them goes to sleep, the other one puts you to sleep. That stinks. Luckily for us, what we have is the Awakening right here. So we shall just use that and get our Crab Brawler back to a woke state. And then we're going to go for another Bubble Beam, which hopefully... Oh, really? Yikes. This is a very annoying, like, set of moves that the Sandy Ghast has. First you got Hypnosis, which is obviously pretty annoying. Luckily, he shouldn't be able to nail that all the time because it doesn't have 100% accuracy. The other thing that's annoying is that Sandstorm thing. He traps you in it, and then you're stuck, and you're taking extra damage from it. Ooh, okay. Look at that, lady, and is now level 37. Brilliant. Fantastic. Really happy about that. Good work. Good work. Here's my pocket money. Okay, thanks, dude. This was awkward. He's like, welcome to the secret beach. Let's get acquainted. And then he's just like, good work. Good work. Here's my pocket money. It's like, all right, dude. I never asked you for your pocket money. I don't even know why you're offering it up. I mean, thank you, but this is a little awkward, but all right. So, let's see. I think there's another battle on the beach here, because I think I saw another trainer. Hello. Are you a trainer? Yes, you are. Alright. Come here. Let's do something good with our Pokemon. What? Okay. We'll just let that one slide. We're not even gonna comment on that one. Swimmer Sarah. Hello, Sarah. What is this? An Alamomola. I never knew how to say this Pokemon's name. Alamomola. That's what it feels like saying that. Alamomola. I think that's correct. I'm pretty sure. Probably not. Let's hit it with a Dizzy Punch, which will probably do very little damage. Wake up slap. Really? Do I look like I'm sleeping? Look at my haircut. Does it look like we're sleeping? Let's hit it with Payback. See how that works. I wonder if it's a fairy type actually now. Probably isn't, but I'm not sure. Yikes, that does a lot of damage. Alright, I'm just gonna see, just for the heck of it, just to see how much Power Up Punch does. And if it doesn't do very much, I'm gonna switch into someone else. Water Pulse. Yikes, that's gonna hurt. Oh, okay. Didn't hurt nearly as much as I thought it would. So let's go for one more Power Up Punch. Oh, she used Protect. Man, that's a really cool moveset she's got. Wake Up Slap, Protect, and... Oh, what was the other move? She just hit us with it. I completely blanked. There's another move, but... I wonder... Oh, I was going to say, if she went for something that is like a status effecty move... Oh, yeah, this is a little too close for comfort. Let's see, who do we go into? I guess Lady Ann, probably. If she did not... what was I getting at? I completely blanked right now on what I was talking... Oh, if she used like a status effect maneuver, we probably could have won that with one more Power Up Punch. Water Pulse doesn't do very much. And now... let's hit her with Swift. Why not? See how that does for us. And go! Almost. One more Swift. One more Swift from Lady Ann. I do want Lady Ann to learn, like, some sort of a maneuver that's a little bit stronger. I mean, like, I like Light Screen for sure, because that could be something that would be really, really helpful in future battles, so... It's definitely pretty nice, but it would be awesome if we had some sort of a maneuver that was a little bit more powerful. Like, Silver Wind's alright, but... we need something a bit stronger. We need like a really, really big, high-damaging maneuver. Ooh, look at that. Crab Brawler has grown to level 36. Brilliant. Love it. The fun ends immediately if you're too strong. Yep, that's why we won that battle. Not immediately. Took us a little while, but we got the job done. So, let's see. Before we continue, I do want to use another Hyper Potion. Man, we're going through these really quickly. That's not good. We only have one left. Then we're going to need to start using max potions. Hello. You can look, but you can't touch. Or actually, you can touch, but you can't catch. All of the Slowpoke on this beach are managed and protected by the Alola region. Sounds good. Wow, there's a lot of them. I get why now he was saying that. Nice. Got a whole bunch of berries right here. We've got a Cherry Berry. And a Lepa Berry. And any others? A Chesto Berry. Cool. That all? Yep, that was all of them. So we have now collected all of the berries that we possibly could have. So, let's head back down Route 12. And here it is, ladies and gents. Route number 13. So this is where we were supposed to arrive, correct? Blitz! Hello? I heard the news from Sophocles. Yeah, try saying that name quickly 5 times. You helped him out with testing the kind. Yeah? That totem calling machine or whatever. I guess I was the test subject number 2, but I managed to get through the trial. Maybe even managed to get a bit stronger, eh? Here, Blitz, I want you to take this. Why does he always keep giving us stuff? I feel bad, man. Cool. Ooh, it's Gladion. You only have one volume, don't you? Haven't you ever heard haven't you ever heard the expression that silence is golden? Ooh, Gladion. He's back! Listen, Team Skull is looking for a Pokemon called Cosmog. Do you two know anything? What? Not that we tell you. So you do know something. Look, Cosmog isn't even a strong Pokemon, but it has the potential to summon a Pokemon so terrifyingly strong that you don't even know. If something like that happened, it would be a disaster for Alola. A disaster? Like a real disaster? Then what are we supposed to do about it? Protect it. If you do know where Cosmog is, or if you do find anything out, just keep it safe. I know it might be working for Team Skull I know I might be working for Team Skull right now, so you may not trust me or care. But I'm going to tell you this just once. You have to protect Cosmog, no matter what. Gladion, out. Slow walk. I still don't even understand how Team Skull found out about Cosmog in the first place. What do you mean, no matter what? You just gonna leave us hanging? Well, if they're really looking for Cosmog, then is Lily gonna be okay? I don't really get what's going on, but we've just got to keep both of them safe, right? Then I know what I'm gonna do. Take on my next trial so I can get even stronger. I'm gonna go complete my island challenge, and I'm gonna get Tapu Koko to recognize my strength. Then I'm gonna be the next island kahuna. I want to make sure more and more people can have fun by battling to see who wins or loses. Blitz, let's both try to become real champions. Alright, so we got some more important key elements to the storyline, so that's intriguing. Does Tapu Village have something to do with the Tapu? The guardians of something or another? I'm not sure. Very good question. The guardians of the islands. Good question, Rotom. Good question, buddy. I honestly would not be able to tell you, my friend. But what I do know is... Let's see. How do I open the map? Come on, Rotom. No, Rotom. I want the map. Why do you always force me to do it this way? I don't get it. I don't get it, Rotom. Wait, how do I even go to the map? I think we can go through it from the Pokedex, no? Nope. I forget how I always open the map. Like, I just kind of like tap on him, but now he just wants to talk to me. He's just like, hey, let's just be friends and keep talking. There we go. You see, now it works perfectly. What's up with that? That is so strange. All right, so we have arrived here, and we need to advance all the way down here, it looks like, to where our mission will begin. So, not bad. We're up here, and we will advance all the way down here. Or actually, wait. Yeah, we were at the beach, right? That was that beach. And we arrived up here, and there's some sort of a water fountain up ahead. Alrighty, Roo. So, we will be exploring that area furthermore, and hopefully taking on our next trial, which should be of the ghost element. So, we're probably going to put Kadabra and also Incineroar, or Incineroar. Goodness gracious, I don't know why I'm having such a tough time talking today. But Incineroar and Kadabra to a good use in that particular trial. Thanks all for watching, guys. I'll see you all later, alligators. Bye-bye, everyone.